Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully it's not too loud right now. I'm driving, I'm on I-4. But I wanted to come on here and tell you guys about my experience with CE9s. So basically it's a big radiology exam that we have, testing our clinical experience and how we can apply everything that we've learned in the last 2 years in a clinical setting with a patient and whatever condition or disease that they may present with. And we have to know how to eliminate or confirm the diagnosis and condition that we've found based on the history and the images like x-rays, MRIs, CT scans, things like that. But based on all those findings, what the condition or disease can be, and or the differential diagnosis, like what other conditions it could possibly be, once you've kind of honed down what you think it is or what you think it could be. That's what the differential diagnosis is. You have one solid or two solid, this could be it, and then you have like one or two buffers where it's like, all right, this could be that, but it also could be something else. So I mean, yeah, it's definitely interesting. It was a different experience. It felt so official because like you couldn't talk, you couldn't help each other like we used to do, in OSCEs. Before an OSCE, like we would be able to talk, say the test, and test each other and our knowledge and stuff. But this, you had to be completely quiet. If you talked, you got kicked out, basically. Like if you smiled too hard and looked like you was talking, you probably got kicked out. But luckily, our class is really small, so we didn't have to worry about that. But yeah, it was cool. I feel like I know way more than I think I do. And with that, I feel like I passed. So that's all that matters, is we need a 67 or above to pass, and I'm pretty sure I did that. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. So I'm actually excited to find out what I got, to see if I really, God, I hate slow drivers, but to find out what I think I know or what I do know, and like not second guess myself so much. That's one of the faults I'm noticing that I've had going through this program at Palmer, is like I second guess myself a lot. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to being second guessed, which is just because I'm goofy, or I don't know if I talk too much, or like it's just sometimes you have people that will second guess your opinion, and it happens to me a lot, and I know I'm right but I still second guess myself because I don't know for sure, and based on me being questioned, it's like, ooh, like, am I right or not? So yeah, I don't know, that's just something I'm going through. I'm working on it while I'm in school, so that way I know what I know, and it is what it is. And if you don't believe me, don't ask me my opinion. So that's basically what it's gonna be. But yeah, CE9s, it's not as bad as they were making it seem, but it literally could have been anything. But luckily, we prepared, me and my classmates, we were helping each other out, testing each other. It was cool. It was cool. So it's not that bad for anybody who's hearing about CE9s. Breathe, because mine is over now, and I went in pretty confident. I prepared enough. So yeah, just study. As long as you study and you stay on top of your stuff, you're not really gonna have anything to worry about at any time. So yeah, I'll let y'all know what I get when I get my grade back on Monday. It's basically at this point in quarter 9, we're at the pass fail. In clinic, it's pass fail only. There's no A, B, C, D, F. It's either you pass or you don't. So yeah. So if you pass, you gotta do it again. But if you fail, you gotta do it again. You gotta remediate. But I mean, it's not gonna stop you from seeing outpatients, but I'm hoping I was successful, so I don't even have to worry about that. So yeah, I will keep y'all updated. I feel like I'm being repetitive, so I don't know. I think this is it. But yeah, clinic is also going good. I did my first adjustment and my first documentation note for my patient that I had on Tuesday. So I went to clinic like 3 times this week, but it was cool. Like, I'm noticing the things that I need to work on with adjusting, and it's just like basically like active coaching while you're learning still learning. Like, you know what you know, but you're still learning on how to do it correctly under your mod doc when you go to clinic. So yeah, my first time doing that was on Tuesday. I feel like it went good. So and my doc said it was good. So I'm just like, I just got to keep getting in there. The only thing that's difficult is like breastfeeding, school, and going to clinic. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I'm literally breastfeeding. Like, I mean, I'm pumping in the car. Like, right now, I would be pumping if I wasn't on my way home. But I would have been pumping in the car while driving. Like, it's getting there, because I have no time in between classes to sit in a room and break and do that. Like, I have to eat in between. I have to study in between. It's basically like you're doing everything in between clinic and school, because there is no other time. So, and then adding on being a mom on top of that, and still trying to be present. Y'all, it is so hard. I ain't gonna lie, but you know, one day at a time, one assignment at a time, one day at a time. That's what I'm doing, and one diaper at a time. That's what I'm doing. So yeah, I'll let y'all know about that and how that's going as we progress through the quarter. But yeah, so far my supplies stayed good. So yeah, it's basically all this video is an update on Q9. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe somewhere down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.